So I, 18 female, am a freshman in college, and until recently I loved it. I especially loved the social life and the party scene. But I have discovered I have one embarrassing problem. When I drink, I wet the bed. It's really humiliating for me and makes me super self-conscious. It's not as though I black out. It's something about the alcohol that ruins my bladder control as I sleep. This has happened about 5 times since I got to school. The 3rd time it happened, my roommate discovered me trying to hide the evidence. I begged her not to tell anyone and thought she was sympathetic. But last week I was eating dinner with friends and we were discussing Halloween plans, and one boy made a joke about my bedwetting. I've never been more embarrassed in my life. I sobbed for hours knowing that my whole friend group knows about my problem. I knew my roommate told them because she is literally the only one who knew. I was so angry and embarrassed I left school, and my Halloween weekend was spent food shopping with my mom. While I was home, I put a request for my roommate changed because I was so mad at my roommate. She texted me like 100 times telling me I'm being dramatic. I think I'm right to never want to talk to her again. She humiliated me in front of my friends, including the boy she knows I have a crush on. Am I the butthole for wanting to change roommates?
No.
No?
I say no. Because, like, bro, like, that was supposed to be between us. Like, we wasn't even supposed to tell nobody.
Who told you to tell the streets?
Exactly.
Like...
and if somebody makes a joke, I automatically know. Like,
and it's not
nobody
like...
knew until I locked eyes with you that one night, and now everybody knows.
It's not like it was, you told me, hey, I told this person. Like, I had to find out in the middle of a joke.
They already making jokes?
Humiliated. I would have had the RA in the... I would have had the RA on the phone trying to change roommates.
You're embarrassing me. Yeah.
And on Halloween weekend... Yeah.
And we was about to go party that night.
Yeah, we were literally in a few days about to party. I might as well change schools. Drop out. Because that's embarrassing. Do you have any crazy roommate situations? Have you heard any stories about roommates?
No, my roommates have been pretty chill. No problems.
It's always a 50-50 with the dudes. I feel like I've always had a problem with at least one of the girls in my dorm. Like this one time, remember? I remember she texted in a group chat or something about borrowing someone's pot and bowl or something. And we were just like, cool. And she made pasta or rice. And then it went from being on the stove to being like to the back of the stove. And we're just like, okay, maybe she's going to class. Maybe she's going to get after class. A few days pass. It's still in the back of the stove.
Wait. It was just sitting.
Yeah, it's just sitting. Just rice and a spoon. So it's in the back of the stove. And we're just like, okay. We send a group text in group chat, hey, that pot's still there. And then the pot, nothing happened to the pot, so we moved it from the stove to the sink, and we just left it in the sink.
Mm-hmm.
And then everyone just washed their dishes as normal, so it got filled with water, it got rinsed out until there was literally rice chunking up in the sink because it was still there. Then we were just like, I'm like, okay, I'm tired of this shit. I move it to the counter. I leave it on the counter. I was like, there's no way. You walk in, you go to your room, you see it there. It stayed on the counter for like another week. And by this time, it was white. Like, the rice turned white. It was molded over. It was green. You literally see the piece of the chicken and rice molded over. And it just sat there until someone just threw it away.
The whole pot?
Yes. And we never talked about it.
I would have been like, bro, do you not want this food?
Just like...
I would have said it. I was like, that's yours, right? They would have been like, yeah. I would have been like, okay. That would have been me the first time, though. Okay. It sits there. So you're not going to eat that, are you? And then they'll be like, no, I'm going to eat it. Okay. Bro, it's still there.
It's still there. At that point, I might as well get the pot and start banging it on your door.
Like, here, bro, I brought it to you. You must be hungry. You got this to eat.
He's like, no need to get takeout. We still got that pot on the stove, right?
I would have been so passive-aggressive about it.
The top comment, for this one is, everyone sucks here. The fact that this is just you being unable to hold your liquor, knowing that and drinking too much anyways makes you less sympathetic here. Doing things that you know will make you piss the bed in a shared space with other people is pretty gross and inconsiderate. If you're drinking to the point of peeing yourself, you're probably partying too hard. This, along with you saying you love the party scene, means you probably are just getting wasted despite your claims that you don't even black out. Which isn't even saying much, by the way. Everyone has a few too many sometimes, but regularly doing stupid stuff while getting trashed gets annoying pretty quick. That's like me purposely saying, yeah, when I eat peanuts, my throat swells up and I have to go to the hospital. But I love the nutty scene. Just like, she's like, I love the party scene.
Like
but
the
this
peanuts
is
with the salt and the like.
It's like, but then she's over here just like, I love the party scene.
Now and again.
I love the party scene. Also, this is the 5th time as a freshman that I peed myself. Do you know
But it's
how
not a
long-
problem though. It's not a problem.
It's not a problem though, but it's such a bitch, right? She told my
Look,
secret.
that kind of reminded me of something.
Mm-hmm.
Not really related to anything. But have you ever seen like one of those white girls with like a snap score of like 1 million plus? They be everywhere.
1 million.
Like I was at the tailgate for one of these football games, and like we were selling food,
Mm-hmm.
so I made this girl a burger, and I was talking to her. I was like, "Okay, I can get your Snapchat." She was like, "Okay." She was at 1.4 million, bro. I was like,
Who are you talking to?
exactly. And then weirdly enough, the next day I see her on the front like Instagram of one of those party pages.
What?
And I was like, bro, you just be everywhere.
No, but they really play the scene. Like they be up. You heard about the girl that like robbed like $11 million from the influencers. Like, oh my god, they really be. Those are those type of girls.
Bro.
They just be at the party. They
Like,
just
how
be
do you know?
at the sections to get scooped up and partied and networked.
They be getting the
They
networks.
do though. They
Yeah, I
do
got
their
just a
work.
number, Drake's number. Yeah.
Hey Jack Harlow, just like what the heck? They're really out there, bro. This is not even like oh, I used to pee the bed as a child and now I'm growing up out of it. This is I know I'm doing this problematic problem and I'm gonna still party tonight. So look, you go out for Halloween weekend with your friends like you plan to, and then you
end up
piss
pissing
the
yourself. They was gonna find out that night, bro.
and then you piss the bed when you in your costume. Like what?
I think no, I was leaning to her side in the beginning, but like I don't know. They would have found out that night if you were planning on drinking.
Any situation you're in, what you
You're
wanted to wait till it's your birthday, till it's a
Literally,
Christmas
you're
party.
risking it the whole time.
Yes, like, and then
And you was
You
just
know-
getting rid of the evidence in the beginning. You was just hiding it from yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know this is a problem.
there's no. And then talking about, I've never been more embarrassed in my life. I sobbed for hours. If I knew I would be like in the situation of being caught doing that, knowing after the first time you're just like, oh shit, fix the problem, and then you're just like, maybe I could watch my tolerance, and probably not drink. Why are you drinking? Oh my goodness. Look, now you're gonna get yourself one of those college nicknames that stick forever.
There go piss butt.
So, what bed? One of those college...
You're walking next to one of the new freshmen. What's up, wet bed?
What bed?
Why do they call you wet bed?
Last Halloween party?
No. It's gonna be even worse. You're gonna be like 30. And one
Like
of those people
college,
gonna catch you.
reunion, like,
What's
this is our
up, what
10th year.
bed?
Class of 2060, stand up.
Like, bro, that was 40 years ago.
Freaking
But I still
inside the
remember.
books, bro. Got Elizabeth Wetbed Parker, like, just like...
But I still remember you wet the bed on that Halloween night.
And guess what? They're probably still talking to you while they're talking about you while they're hanging out for this Halloween party, bro.
Definitely. Well, I can't believe she didn't come, bro. Yeah, she probably pissed the bed or something. Everybody sucks. I agree.
I agree now. At first I was just like, maybe she's not the butthole. Maybe the friend's the butthole. Why are you drinking? I don't know. Everyone sucks. Everyone sucks. Final judgment. Judge Judy style.
And you got the gavel.
Asshole certified. And then you get the one of those stamps. So, thank you for joining us on this new... Fuck. I'm gonna start over. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Am I the Butthole? Any final words from Josh?
Word.
That's very inspirational. Hopefully we can get you back on.
Word.
Thank you for your additional sentences. Hopefully we can get you back on another episode, maybe a podcast episode where we can get you to elaborate on your final statement a few times. Any words from Max? Thank you, Max. Thank you for joining us. My name's Aliyah.
My name is Joshua.
Bye.